Good God, I thought 50 minutes on a treadmill was difficult enough. The long walk is, hands down, I could feel that genuinely. Like the trek, what was it? It was just under 300, just over 300 miles. The characters walk. I mean, that's longer than like Yorkshire to London. Fucking hell. Imagine that, trekking like all the way down through bloody Birmingham, Oxford, Cambridge, Nottingham, Sheffield, if you bounce back up and then go down. Right, so I've not seen a movie like this in years. It gave me a real dystopian atmosphere, which I really felt and I really appreciated, actually. I love that about it. But the thing that really stands out for me in The Long Walk is the diverse mix of blokes that are in it. Gentlemen. The actors are just perfect. Each and every one of them have their own striking quality. It's actually a group of actors who I've never seen before in anything else. The lead guy, the sort of strawberry blonde lad, I've never seen him in anything. And although he comes across as quite average, he really has a massive impact throughout the film. He's a brilliant protagonist, as are his backup protagonists. So, the dystopian feel. Side note, as the film ends, the crowd who were there to welcome the final two, I swear, it sounded like the Purge national anthem. So that lent to the quality for me, the positives. I quite enjoyed that. I mean, it probably wasn't the Purge anthem, obviously, but so going back to the beginning, I mean, as soon as the characters are introduced, they're really unique. Each one has really distinctive features and a dangerous personality or an unhinged personality. The soft, kind, calming personality. It's like Big Brother on steroids. But it's that whole concept hands down for me is the broad range of talent in this film, and the whole the idea of the fact that the blokes, they have to keep walking. They can't slow down. If they go under 3 miles an hour, they get shot and killed basically by the military who are following them. Hats off to Stephen King. It's a great plot. The story, the talent, and the moments, the gut-wrenching moments for me. My God, I could feel it when the first guy gets shot. Oh, it's horrible. It's very graphic, the Long Walk. So you've got this bloke, he just falls to his knees and then bang, but he doesn't just get shot. You see his half his face come off, and it's like that. There's other guys who they can't hold it. They're shitting as they're walking along valleys and roads and meadows. It's disgustingly emotional, because like I said, there were these moments that are gut-wrenching. So just as you get used to a character, they're gone, and that's the thing. It blends. The Long Walk is so true to life. It's really deep, and it's very, very heartfelt and meaningful in parts. So it just mirrors real life, basically, apart from the trek itself. You've got a random group of guys, all from different backgrounds and personalities, who come together. But, as well as feeling this gritty, sad, sort of almost tragic, vibe that's going on. There's moments of lovely little moments of this heartfelt talk between them. It's mostly banter. So a lot of it is banter. Well, all of the film is banter, but it's very special. Absolutely. That wins for me. It mirrors real life in the fact that something funny can come out of something raw. It's very meaningful. The script is brilliant, and the guys really pack a punch. Now, given the overall concept, there isn't a heck of a lot else I can I can elaborate on, really. It's, yeah, that's it. Really, this is probably going to be like one of the shortest reviews ever. But yeah, it's those moments when various characters get killed. I really felt I could almost burst into tears a couple of times, because there was one character who I really warmed to, like, along the way, and when he dies, I was like, oh my god, it was just horrible. It was really it was just that is how brilliant each and every guy in this movie does of a job. That's how effective they are. That's the punch they pack. That's the impact they had on me as a viewer. I loved it. I was there with them. I was feeling like the exhaustion. It was like the desperation, the hope, and the fear of being killed if they slow down. Oh my god, yeah, this was something else. Like I say, I haven't seen anything like this in years. The emotional whirlwind of like this dystopian sort of backing, it was great. Like I say, I could feel it. There's bits where they're injured. One of them takes his shoes off at the end, and his feet are like torn apart. Oh my god, whether it's calls of nature or being shot in the head, it's graphic and it's gruesome. But yeah, that's it really, for me. It's, don't forget Judy Greer. I love Judy Greer. She's like your aunt or your big sister, isn't she? She'll pop up in a film to support the cast every now and again, and she's great. No exception in this. She plays the mother of the lead character, and it's tragic. It really is, especially at the end, the decision that he makes. Oh my god. So yeah, right. So just to round up. This is very raw and it's very real. In fact, I was actually halfway through, I sat there and I was like, this reminds me of like drastically different, but situations I've been in where where I'm having like a real meaningful conversation with someone after something horrific has happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, it reminded me a lot actually of going to Glastonbury when I was years back, 1999, at Glastonbury. Someone nicked my bag? They nicked all our bags, because I went with my sisters, and they had their tent stolen, they left like the day after, and I had my bag stolen at Glastonbury, so I had to wear the same clothes. I'm not actually exaggerating, I wore the same clothes for about 4.5 days, and I got less than 3 hours sleep in about 4 or 5 days. So I was sat there like feeling this. I could really feel the long walk. I didn't mind this at all. So yeah, like I say, Judy Greer, excellent. She's like as talented as the rest of them. But yeah, again, the cast, I've not seen him in anything else, and that's what I liked. They've all just sprouted out of nowhere. Like the two blonde guys, the lead guy, the strawberry blonde bloke, and the sort of oh god, I've got to be acceptably racial. All of them, basically, all the guys, regardless of ethnicity, were spectacular. So yeah, it was a mixed bag of talent, mixed bag of blokes. Each one distinguished. But the guy at the beginning, the sort of the camp guy who was like making the paper birds as he was walking along. This was great. This was a real showcase of talent. That's all I'm going to say. Walk or die. And yeah, didn't want to walk during this. This was great. Anything else? Nothing. There really isn't a lot I can elaborate on. The set and scenery, I'm not even going to go into it. It was stunning. I mean, it's mainly sort of like, way out back, sort of deserted American plains. I don't know where this was filmed or where it's set in the story, but there's some beautiful like meadows, and I was really surprised it was just one straight road. And again, the train from like Yorkshire to London's one straight track. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I could really feel it, and that's what I liked about it. I haven't watched a film in ages where like a gunshot goes off, and I'm like, oh my god, who was that? Like, which one was it? Oh my god, it was that one. Oh my god. That's decent, very decent. I would recommend giving this a go. The guy. Is there anything else? No, not really. It's just fucking gruesome, tragic, but very, very meaningful and extremely poignant. It doesn't get lost in its backing story either. So the lead character, as he's walking along, opens up about his dad, who was killed a few years previous, and it doesn't get meander and get lost, ironically, because that's basically what they're doing. It actually just sort of, he'll pop up and explain his situation, and then that's it. It moves on to the next bit. That's a movie where they're just continuously walking, though. I'm really surprised at how not shit this was. Because you think people just walking, they kept up the dynamics and the dramatics in this film were at top level all the way through, even though it's just people walking. Brilliant, basically. Right, what's next? Downton Abbey. Oh god, no, fuck Downton Abbey. I need to go get toilet roll anyway. So yeah, The Long Walk. If you've read the book, God knows what you think of it. If you haven't, give the film a go, because it packs an emotional punch, and it's filled with talent that I'm sure you're going to be seeing in upcoming films left, right and centre. The boys in this, just excellent, and it's that whole thing of like the comedy and horror at the same time. One of them's like walking along, the shit he's spouting, they're all having a good old laugh at it, and like sort of embracing his humour, and then suddenly someone gets like banged through the skull. This could never be more of a mirror of real life, truly. And I liked this. It's the perfect blend of sort of humour and absolute the blackest of seriousness. So it's like it's very dark in places, but equally very very inspiring, I suppose. Jesus, wow.